Well, because they did it because they want to give you something that it's outside of the norm. You see, the thing I hate about the way the Japanese do things now is that they want to keep the same kind of format, but give you different details. Like they want it to be around a 14 to 16-year-old boy or girl, where the highlight is that something happens to him and we're supposed to feel sorry for him. And then they give him maybe one girlfriend, two girlfriends, three girlfriends that are supposed to attract guys to the series. Girls are supposed to be attracted to him because they feel sorry for him. It's the same format they keep using over and over and over again. But they change the details. Like in this one, it didn't have to be a romantic theme, but it was, so she ends up dying at the end. See, in other ones, it's not necessarily the case. She may not die, but she might move away. Or he might move away or lose interest. Details. But see, there's still details.
I wonder where the party's at.
Uh-huh. I knew that was an angle. But see, I knew there was an angle of such, and
Can't we just hang out here? I choose you. Now then, how shall we play? Won't let you escape. Target neutralized.
Fair fight.
Yeah!
Jackpot. Now then, time to carve you up.
Can't we just hang out here? Let's go! Jump! You actually think you can beat me? That one's the next target.
Let's do this stylishly.
she really got on my nerves.
Go home and be a fan.
She really did. Because they could have done without her.
Thanks everyone for all your help.
Yeah. She's trying to protect him. She thinks she's protecting him. Oh God, don't even get me started on Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul had me. They had me for a minute where I was actually partially interested. Then they started this whole thing of he's super effeminate and I'm like, but he's eating people. Oh, he doesn't want to eat people, but that's what he's doing. So I'm like, okay, yes, exactly. Okay. Okay, that's just exactly. That's like you know, they in a series where like this, where he's just walking down the street, all of a sudden a couple of people drive up in a car and start talking to him about, you want to buy some drugs, and out of nowhere, out of a portal, Iron Man appears and says, well, I got better drugs for you. Just so random and just not really, just didn't belong there. And no, you can't say it was an accident, because that doesn't happen.
Do this stylishly.
Okay, that just does not happen.
I've been waiting. Strike. Now, who should I fight?
Yep.
I'll crush you.
Okay, and if they were trying to kill her, putting her organs into somebody else is not the way to do. That doesn't make any sense.
Thanks, everyone, for all your help.
Yeah, exactly.
I choose you.
Annoying.
I've watched the second season, and yeah, I watched the second season, but I kind of lost interest in it. Kind of.
My aim is perfect.
Okay, are you ready?
I'll nip you all up. Strike.
Yeah, the police organization. But for some reason, I've just like lost major interest because Hulu decided to censor that. They have other graphic things on Hulu that aren't censored, but they decided that Tokyo Ghoul's violence was too much. That doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense.
That's it. I'll smash you to pieces. What? That is an attack.
Yeah, huh?
That doesn't work.
Let's have a fair fight.
Okay, what you gonna do? Super combo. What is Jonathan doing? So if he ain't, so he's hanging with Marcus probably.
I'll end it with this. I'll end this gracefully.
Oh, he might be hanging with Nicole then. That is a possibility.
You won't escape! This is the result of my training. My mission's complete! I'll nip you all up.
Wait, what? Watch what?
Eyes on me.
Oh, okay.
Kidding.
I have watched the first half of the second season of Sword Art Online, and it was actually kind of cool for a minute because they had it mostly about guns and weapons like that and such. It wasn't all about like swords and spells and stuff. It was just all about gunplay. That was kind of cool, but then at the second part of the season they went back to the swords and stuff. Yeah, and it's not that I wasn't that I was disinterested in it because of that. I was just interested in it because it's like there's so much hype surrounding Sword Art Online, and people are talking about how it's better than .hack, and I was like, no, it's not. And they're like, yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's the same thing. They're saying like, no, it's not. Have you watched .hack? I watched Generation. I watched. Well, some of them don't even know it. It's better story and da-da-da. What?
a little present for ya.
I think it is.
Shatter! I'll take credit for that one. This is a CPU's power. Remember it. Check out the guns on this guy. Let's finish this.
Whoa.
Let's have a fair fight.
My turn.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm more than enough.
And you hate scary movies.
That's it. I'll crush all of you.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's finish this.
Wait.
Block. Snipe him. What should I do? Eyes on me. Just kidding.
I'll show you the power of a CPU. Let's end this here with Neptune break.
Yeah.
Eat this! You don't give up, do you? Then please, have some more. This is the end. Prepare yourself.
My turn.
Let's party. Gold unit equipped.
Exactly.
Eat this. The finisher.
Now, who should I fight? That one's the next target. Access! I'll play with you.
Dang, all this happened in 8 minutes? Dang. Yeah, 8 minutes?
Brave, lend me your power. Brave, hit!
Who's my opponent?
Exactly.
I don't fight for fun. Child's play.
Let's have a fair fight. What an annoyance. Eat this!
I'm more than enough. There's no enemy I can't shoot down.
Yeah.
Leave this to me. I've got you. You can't escape.
I'm more than enough. Transform! Transformation complete! Metallized Schlag!
Okay, are you ready? Jeez, what an annoyance. Eat this!
Stupid. Okay. You don't go into the middle of nowhere without a backup plan. I mean, for crying out loud.
EX Multi-Blaster! Mode Empress!
Leave this to me.
You got a crossbow. You got a crossbow.
I'll attack head on.
I can go anytime! Super Dreadnought class axe flow will split even CPUs in half! Eat this! I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Uh-oh.
EX Multi-Blaster! I'll get a direct hit!
Let's have a fair fight.
Who's my opponent? Victory Slash! Judgment! Next, this is the power of CPU Purple Heart.
Name this movie again? Is this thing on Hulu or Netflix? Okay, I want to watch that. Oh.
Should be good for a warm-up. I'll end this gracefully. With this power I entrust to Brave.
Let's party.
I'll nip you all up.
Really?
Let's do this silently. I will never be a member. Killer Saw!
Well, people
My
pay.
joy is thy destruction. My beauty is thy
Maybe
death.
I will go ahead and renew my Netflix subscription because
I'm more than enough.
yep. Ooh, not that.
No use begging for mercy. Heartbreak! I wish you luck.
Yeah.
Help! Help!
I Am Legend.
I'll end it with this.
Let's have a fair fight.
I'm totally fine.
That's true.
Yes, you got it. Defeated? Check out my new I got this. Destroy them all.
Prepare yourself.
Fine. It doesn't work. I'm more than enough.
You know what? Here's the thing. You go into the woods and you're in the wilderness like that. What if it wasn't someone that you had to worry about? What if it was a bear? And anyone that has seen Leo's movie where he won his award, or what was the name of that movie? No, I thought it was Revenant. Yeah. That's enough to make somebody say, okay, I'm not going into the woods without some kind of a shotgun. Because if you don't have a shotgun and you're trying to shoot a bear, that's the only thing that's pretty much going to do some real damage to a bear. And you don't want to get beat up by Leo, because Leo went through some hell trying to get back out of those woods. Yeah.
Let's go. One, take my power. Leave it to me. I'm betting everything on this one strike. Not bad.
Let's have a fair fight.
Was that an waiting? Good.
And the crossbow.
Enough, folks. What are you trying to come at me?
Don't worry. I'll snipe him.
Well, they have to leave the element of fear instilled within the audience. That's kind of the premise of the scary movie thing. Is you can't relate to someone that's in distress. You're not going to even be that interested. You're going to go away like, so you're in the house, but she got like 6 guns. She's got like a rocket launcher. She's got like 5 swords. What do you think you're going to do to her? But except but run the second you try and attack her. Because she's going to cut you up.
Is it alright if I heal?
Yeah, probably.
I wish you luck.
I will never be a member.
Yeah.
Be held by my arms and die. Let's party.
Ouch. Not bad. Ouch.
Right. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. That one's the next target.
Believable. Yeah.
This is gonna hurt like hell. Got it. That was
My
easy.
turn.
One.
Exactly. Or what rules are they going to change to make it more interesting? I mean, that's really all the. Oh, excellent. Next form.
Activate. Next person has now arrived.
Well, Dad.
Eat this. With this range? No. With this range?
I'll crush you.
This is
That didn't work.
Got
That didn't work.
I'll end this gracefully. I'm more than enough.
Who's my opponent? This is for game industry.
Exactly.
Lloyd. Endure my longsword.
Oh crap. Is that Kitchen's move, Carrie? She just used Kitchen's move.
Later.
Nothing.
Just use Kitchen's move. I love Neptune. Okay, how does he say it in Japanese? Or what's the other one? Amakakuru Rio no Harameki. But he says it much faster than that. Yep. Well, speaking of which, I need to go ahead and buy that for this system. The Shonen Jump game. You need to buy that too, because they have it in English, or the what? Oh, that's right. You don't really like fighting games like that. You like the RPG and Yeah, but RPG. Well, I do have the Dragon Ball RPG on my computer. I just don't remember where it is. But it's the Super Nintendo one.
I wonder where the party's at. I'm full of energy.
Indeed. I think there is a game that's like that, where the premise is fighting, but at a certain point you get to stop and just say, okay, I'm gonna play it this kind of way. Ooh, speaking of which, I wonder if I ought to put Mortal Kombat in. I've played Mortal Kombat or Dead or Alive. Yes, I'm gonna force you to watch me play a fighting game. Question is, which one? Well, then, Carrie, what's the point of buying any game? Because after you beat it once, that's pretty much, well, I mean, you could play a game to unlock different things. So I understand your point. If there's no, like, real replay value, yes.
Leave the offensive magic to me.
Yes.